It is Tuesday, October 19th. I am in Albany, New York, the state capital of the great state of New York. Behind me, you can see the magnificent New York State Capitol. It's absolutely beautiful. Reminds me of the Provincial Capitol building in Toronto, Ontario. Very different than anything I've seen before. It may have an atrium rotunda area, but it doesn't have the traditional dome that I've seen at the other state capitals. But this is an absolutely beautiful Capitol building. I am going to be going very shortly into the Department of Education building where I'm meeting Carl. He's going to take me to the Liberty Bell, which is located in that building. So we're going to pause here briefly. It's Fritz. I'm in the New York State Education building. I am here. It's a beautiful facility. It's across the street from the Capitol. I've already taken a picture of the Capitol for you, which is very different from the previous capitals that I visited. The New York State Capitol doesn't have a traditional dome, but this one is just as beautiful, actually more beautiful than some of the capitals that I've seen. Behind me, you can see the Liberty Bell. It's here in the DOE building, very prominently displayed. A gorgeous reminder of our history, the fact that this is a free country where we can enjoy the liberties that we want to. And one thing that I always do at these state visits is to send a shout out to state workers, state employees of the state of New York. I just want to say you all are amazing in the work that you do, providing services, programs, for not only the citizens of the state of New York, but also visitors like myself. So I want to do a thumbs up and a shout out to you all for doing such a fantastic job, to thank you and to commend you for the work that you do. There is another part of the building that I want to get in this shot because it's so beautiful, and part of the building looks like catacombs, the way the hallways are set up. But this part that I'm going to show you is almost like a big plaza area. So I'm going to get that in this shot, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, this is Fritz again. I'm in the Department of Education building here for the state of New York. You can see this beautiful, I guess it's hallway or almost like an internal plaza in back of me. And then there's a lot of artwork. I'm going to get a couple of examples of that in, and my understanding is that the artwork represents the human quest for knowledge. So this is pretty amazing. You can kind of see a replica of this building, of the Department of Education building here in New York, and then above it you can see the really beautiful artwork that represents the human quest for knowledge. Okay, I'm at the end of my visit here. Again, you can see that really beautiful artwork that represents the human quest for knowledge. So this is pretty amazing. I'm so glad I had an opportunity to come here to the state capitol in Albany, New York, and witness this. You all take care. Again, thumbs up to state workers for the state of New York. Goodbye. My next capital, God willing, will be Mount Pelier in Vermont.